I'm surprised I remember the button press for that one. Yeah. I like the song. Get fucked. I don't give a fuck. Joanna is just vacationing right now. She's been doing this for 4 months, actually. It's kind of scary. We don't know what to tell her. She's just been dancing. She does not stop dancing. It's like those people in France that dance till they died. I'm actually worried if she's not gonna stop. Oh, she stopped finally. She's ready to go. She's ready to attack. She's ready for 7.1. Way to go. You've done it. Yes. It's time for more Final Fantasy XIV Dawn Trail. The sun is not rising, actually. Probably should have done this in the morning in game to really fit the mood, but oh well. Yeah, we're back once again with more Dawn Trail. We have done much content in between. We haven't, you know, I'm definitely addicted to this fucking game. It continues to get a grip in me. I think I did take a decent break before the patch, was it? No, it was before the Mogtom event. I was able to like withhold subscribing for like maybe a couple weeks, but no, I think it was a week. It was actually just a week. Never mind. I'm overselling it. I have planned out that maybe I'll be able to take a break in February for Monster Hunter. Oh, I should probably stay there till the end of the song. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Anyway. So let me check the audio levels. I'm pretty sure I'm good. Oh, whatever. Should be good. You know how it is. Blah 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 blah. Blah. Alright. If I see that I think when the dungeons hit, if we do make it to the dungeon, I'll definitely lower the volume. But for now, it should be good. Did you see that? Did you see that fucking lizard thing? Just shake. Just try to. It is something disturbed to that little Amuro. What are you doing? Why would you do that? It was just shaking his head as it was eating it in a very, very disturbed way. You know what? I don't want to really. I just looked at it right now. It's like, what? Honeysuckler? Oh no. Oh, honeysuckler, you gotta calm down. Stop suckling. No, stop it! Oh my god! It was tonguing it! Oh, no. Oh, this is the worst way to start this. How could you? I don't. How do I veer away from this? Anyway, look at Balwaruk here. Look at this cute cat lady. This yellow cat ma'am. Give me the start to the quest, please. Let's move away from that. Balwaruk is eager to hear how you've been getting on. Why the hell are the boxes so big? Did I make them that big? I don't remember. Anyway.
Ah, it is a pleasure as always, Joanna. Have you been able to relax lately?
Yeah. I did the Alliance Raid story. That was funny. Relax is a word. So many wipes.
Wonderful. As busy as you've been with the Rite of Succession, among other things, you deserve an opportunity to experience Tuliolol at a more leisurely pace. Sampling the tacos at Shabal Yav Tea is one such way to do so. They're made the traditional way, and laden with fillings, and are absolutely sublime. If you have an empty stomach, the owner, Brook Evu, will look after you.
Okay. Wait, isn't Brook Evu that guy? Well, the one joke that they continue to do? It's right there. I don't know why I'm moving. No, wait, no. I'm thinking of the other Evu. Never mind. Brook Evu is the guy who gave me the quest. Yo, what up, Yoshi? The quests for the role quests, yes, which I have done. And we're waiting for 7.16 to do the rest of them. The last one. But isn't you, Joanna? Alone today, are you? I think I gave him a surfer voice. I don't know why. I see. If you have a hankering for tacos and they're on the house, consider a token of gratitude for your help tracking down those treasures. Go ahead and find a table. I'll bring your meal as soon as it's ready. As soon as I'm off my high, you know what I'm saying? It's 4:20 every day. Are you supposed to be doing drugs while working? Oh, well, whatever. You put avocado in it. And some onion. Get these onions out of here. Spit on your onions. You look gregarious man. Greg? Is that you, Greg? Is it you once again? Is he coming into the MSQ? Oh god. I can't escape him. He can't be stopped. You still love tacos, I hope. Huh. You ate so many when you turned 5. You could barely move afterwards, remember that? I don't know who you are. Is it my dad? Oh, no, never mind. Thought we're gonna get like a lore drop. It's my parents. No, not really. That was 30 years ago for me. Oh my god! Oh yeah, this is a fun conversation. Right. Sorry, it's still strange for me too. Just the other day you were a little boy clinging to your mother's skirt as you set off for Yasulani. And now you're a man grown, and a face full of hair. Even so, you were my son the instant I saw you. We're still family, and you can always rely on me. Is he older than him? I can't tell anymore. That'd be fucked up if he was older than him. You're lying. It feels like the only thing I'm doing right now. On you and everyone else. I can't even start a fire without assistance at my new job. Back in Alexandria, we had electrobe. If I needed fire, all I had to do was press a button. Everything was at our fingertips. But here I am, I'm helpless. A culinarian who can't even light the stove. The way the others in the kitchen stared at me. Gods, I never felt so embarrassed. Man, it's getting depressing. This is already depressing. I'm sorry to hear that. I'd been told the tales. It seemed life is really different within the dome. Oh yeah, man. Electrope is crazy. What's the line? I keep forgetting the line. There's no limit to what Electrope can do. I think that was it. My wife and children. I was thinking I'd have them join me once things had settled. But at this rate. Hey man, it's all baby steps. It's okay. You learn in a different way. I say you send for them. If they're your family, then they're mine too. I'll do whatever's necessary to make it work. Well, he's trying. Hey, yo, what up? How's it going? Clemence is like, yo, what up? And then, how's it going, everyone? Everyone having a good time? And they're just having this depressing conversation. Like, huh? I didn't mean to overhear, but it seems you're having trouble readjusting to life in Tuliolal. Vauklama. Yep, that's me. Vauklama. To aid folk like yourself, we've established a support group at the Wing of Reflection. There you can learn the skills you need to live outside the dome. It isn't easy being back, I know, but I'm hopeful that they can make things easier. That's exactly what I need. I'll definitely seek this group out, and I'll bring my family with me. Thank you. Hooray! Yo, girl, what up? I'm eating these tacos. You can't have any of them. I bought them with my money. Oh, look who it is! I was just about to go and find you, Joanna. You don't mind the company, I hope? I could use a bite to eat myself. I said you can't eat these are mine. You can order your own and sit next to me. You can watch me eat these. Did she eat mine? How dare she? I'm hungry. Okay, good. You ordered your own. As you should have. I would have eaten this board if it... Hell, I wouldn't eaten the table. Ah, the tacos here never disappoint. Do you live on an all-taco diet? That's not healthy. So what have you been up to lately? Oh, you know, I trust the alpaca. Nah, I'm sorry, I didn't use the alpaca at all. I even used the capybara, though. Catching up on sleep. stolen artifacts. I've been making my name myself at the Arcadion. I kind of want to say that one. Yes, let's go. I've been making a name for myself at the Arcadion, you know. Busting heads, as they say. I've been doing great over there.
You're fighting in the arena in Alexandria? By facing off against tough opponents. I'd wager you've honed your skills even further.
Oh yeah, I got materia equipped in his gear.
As for myself, I've been kept busy with duties at the palace. But whenever I find a moment, I like to walk the streets and talk to the people.
Yeah, woman of the people, that's a good thing to do.
That way, I can better understand problems they have and share them with Koana to figure out solutions. I was on such a walk just now, and as I mentioned, I was hoping to find you.
Well, find me you have.
Koana and I have something we'd want to discuss with you.
I can't say words today. I have to do this for a couple hours.
As dawn servants, do you have time to come to the palace?
I really hope that they have voice cutscenes so that I can take a break.
Great. I'll go on ahead. Please come and join us once you've finished here.
I mean, they should. Get that budget. Get that fucking budget. Get that DualSense battery. It's low. I'll figure that out. They can never make me hate you, Wuklama. That being said, the only thing I wish is to have more development for Erenville and Kryl, so if that does mean you getting slightly less screen time, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. But I'm fine with whatever. Or you could be there in the background. I don't care. I do wish that out of a lot of the Dawn Trail, I love Dawn Trail. Out of a lot of my criticisms of Dawn Trail, a lot of it's about Zerolja. I like that dude. Wish he had more development. He may get more development in this patch. But I also, I feel like Kryl, again, was just overshadowed. Poor girl. Erenville got a decent amount, but he also was slightly overshadowed.
Seems Kona's gone somewhere. Sorry.
That being said, Wuklama's fun. Mistress Joyster, it's always an order. Well, Kona has stepped away to attend to a pressing matter, but he should join you within before long. The cooking contest should have had Wuklama and Zerolja together. I still will always go by that idea. That should have been it. Not every Scion needed to be in attendance to the storyline. They didn't do much. Look at you, twins. We sit here all day and talk about slight criticisms. They don't need to play this song in every cutscene in existence until the end of time. I don't want to hear it anymore. I thought this cutscene would be voiced also. That could have helped. We could just sit here all day and talk about my criticisms and my slight nitpicks, but overall, I had a fun time. I'm excited to see the development of Alexandria and what they do with that. Also, I don't think I mentioned, if people don't keep up with my other streams, I should mention this right off the bat. I've done it. I've played all of Final Fantasy IX, the big game that inspires this. We'll talk about this after the cutscene. Yeah.
Oh, you're all here too.
I don't want to hear this ad nauseum while I explain about my Final Fantasy IX adventures.
Valkona summoned us, though, if truth be told, Alphano and I have been seeing him quite regularly of late. He asked us to share our knowledge of Harnish culture, you see, in hopes of further strengthening your alliance. We were, of course, happy to oblige him. Kra and I were likewise summoned. Otherwise, we've been carrying on with our work, compiling information on the Golden City. That's good. What info do you got for me? My grandfather embarked on his investigation 20 years ago. With our report, we shall finish what he started.
Yeah, taking your grandfather's research. That's great. Good for you. Follow in his footsteps.
Lest you wonder, Banquet and Urianger have left to resume their tour of Tural.
I thought you were gonna say the tour of Eorzea and they were gone forever. I was like, damn. Shit, I didn't mean you get rid of every scion.
Stola, meanwhile, is back to researching cross-rift travel. She was here just a few days ago to get Kona's permission to investigate living memory.
Could you find a way to turn on the music for that place? I don't want to use a new game plus every time to do that. In fact, I've not done that at all. I'm too lazy. Can you just turn on the music again? That'd be nice.
By the way, she mentioned wanting to take a look at the key in your keeping at some point.
That's my key. No one can take a look at that. No, you want to don't agree with that. Don't give her the key. She could do something evil with it. I don't know. She could go in that evil arc. You never trust anybody.
If the look she had in her eyes was any indication, I suggest you brace yourself when she comes calling. You're likely to be stuck with her for a while.
Yeah.
As for Estinian, well, we know neither where he is nor what he's doing.
Some things never change. Dude's just gone. He's not even here. I'm gonna see him randomly at the end of 7.3 and he'd be like, hey, what up? I was passed out over there in the alleyway and I just saw you guys beating Necron or some shit. I don't know. Who's coming in? It's just Stola. No, it was Kona. I was right about the race, wrong about everything else. I should have guessed that more. I should have used my brain more, because obviously he was coming here to see us.
My apologies for the delay.
Hello, Bahatia. Welcome back. Nice to see you again. I have seen images of you in the promotions for this. I'm excited to see you. Hope things are going well. I can't really talk. I shouldn't talk about it.
Think nothing of it. We took advantage of the time to catch up. So what can we do for you? Hopefully present company is enough for whatever it is you need.
Yeah, do the glasses thing. Shift your glasses.
The matter for which I have summoned you pertains to Alexandria. A state funeral will be soon held in Solution 9 to mourn the passing of Queen Sphene. King Galuja and his administration have invited us to attend.
Oh, fun. We're starting this off on a funeral. That's not great. Missed that robot lady.
While certain issues remain unresolved between our nations, such as the treatment of Yasalani, I see no reason not to attend. For generations, the Alexandrians lived without even the awareness of death. I would have expected them to have funeral rites still.
That's true, actually. You make a good point, Graha. That is very interesting.
Apparently the members of Oblivion unearthed records of ceremonies that were conducted in the Alexandria of old. It was they who put forth the proposal that the Queen be thus honored. Leave it to that lot to think of such things. The people of Alexandria no longer forget the departed. They're being confronted with the idea of death for the first time. I suspect our friends wanted to do something for them. Though Sphene was but a simulacrum, she was nonetheless a pillar of her people. The pain of her passing must run deep. Indeed, a funeral will give Alexandrians a chance to come together to express their grief that they might overcome it. I wasn't sure at first, but I've decided to go. Not only to be there for Galusha, but to put this chapter behind us.
Yeah. This chapter will end right now in 7.1. Nope, we won't continue the story anymore. This funeral will end it all and nothing bad will happen.
That I requested your presence was none other than to see if you wished to attend the funeral. You knew Sphene as well, after all.
Oh, yeah, we kind of did. That would be inappropriate. I murdered her. I think I should go too. Sure, I technically murdered her, but you also did too. So, I mean, we all murdered her together.
Because you consider yourself responsible for her demise?
Responsible? Consider? Maybe I did that. I own up to it. I miss her, but I did it.
I take it. But that's not a burden you bear alone.
Oh, yeah. We all did that.
Here's my idea. As vow, I'll attend the funeral as a representative to Leola. Meanwhile, you can go in personal capacity and watch over the people as they mourn.
Sure. Yeah, I do want to see how Alexandrians mourn death. That should go over well. They totally will take it fine.
I feel the rest of us should go too. Regardless of the reason, the fact remains that we've deprived Alexandria of a beloved ruler. It's only right that we remember who Sphene was, to our people and to others. So let us stand with you. Then it's decided. Let's head to Solution 9 and look for Galulja in the back room.
The back rooms? I don't want to go there. Scary things happen there. How will I escape? Why is this scene lingering? What's happening? Oh, okay. It's the title. Crossroads. It's like I thought Kono was like, gonna talk to me about something. She's gonna offer me some weed.
Kiris? I mean, though I too would ideally attend the funeral, given the circumstances, I think it's best to Lamati represent us. Besides, I need to be on hand to oversee the city's repairs, which is taking longer than expected. When that work is complete, we will finally look into installing new drones. But to have Father's drones here still, it makes me feel he's close by. I'm quite happy for it to remain for a while.
Oh, so we may not get this drone for a while, huh? It may go away. Yeah. Let's take a photo with this. I kind of want to not. Can we get the cut in the thing? Okay, there we go. There we go. Yeah, there we go. See that? For the stream as well, but like that doesn't matter too much. Okay. Alright, well, speak with Galooza in the background. But yeah, no, we played on stream. We played all of Final Fantasy IX. You can catch that stream on my YouTube VODs. I need to upload those. I need to upload more. I haven't actually uploaded all of them, but hopefully by the time you see this, it'll be on YouTube. That'd be great when I get a chance. I've saved them, but I just haven't done it. Tired. Takes time. So I know everything about Final Fantasy IX. I know the potential villain of 7.3. I'm expecting things. I probably will spoil Final Fantasy IX. Hello, Melancholy. Always welcome. Backroom Doorman, hello. But, we could talk about that and how Galooza here is basically just Vivi, which some people have theorized that Galooza is a clone of Zerolja, which would make a lot of sense and be very similar to Vivi's upbringing since Vivi's artificially made, and that would make a lot of sense actually. Since we haven't talked about Galooza's fucking mom at all. That being said, we haven't talked about Zerolja's mom that much either, so yeah. Moms, they just don't exist in here. That's one of the biggest criticisms I have about the Dawn Trail. Yeah. Steiner was Otis. I miss him. I was totally expecting Steiner to die. I was expecting Steiner to die in FF9 because he doesn't make it here in this expansion. So Yeah. Whether or not that expectation is true, who knows? You should play FF9.
Glad to see the invitation reached you. As you may have heard, we were able to find data on the forgotten funeral customs in its old records. It appears to have been preserved by those who ruled the loss of culture due to the proliferation of regulators. We're grateful for their foresight.
Nice. Hey, little buddy, how you doing? We're here?
You came for the funeral! Of course, I'm the only one who'll officially take part, though. The others will watch over the proceedings. So, how have you been? It's been a while since my last visit. I'm good. Shayla's always teaching me new things. Recently, I learned about Everkeep systems and the mechanical soldiers. It's knowledge I need to use my authority properly.
Oh, look at you, learning about the soldiers.
Studious as always, I see. By way of a treat, I've brought you a gâteau au chocolat. It's kind of like a cake. I think you like it. Thank you, Llama T. And thank you for coming. I've never been to a funeral before, so I feel less nervous having you here. Out of curiosity, what's the custom in Alexandria? In our world, it's common to offer flowers for the departed. It's much the same here, according to the records. Flowers will be distributed to all attendees. Considering that all the worlds used to be one, the practice of offering flowers may well share the same ancient origin. Fascinating, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, words. You've said them. Nah, that is interesting, yeah. Sure, hey. This item level isn't that big. 680? I don't need that. I can get that on the market board for whatever. I'll just sell it. Just get some coins. Give me some money.
Dun.
Right of succession added to the unending codex. So many things added to the unending codex.
Papa always said he didn't want a Samba funeral, so we celebrated his life together with our victory. I'm sure he would have loved it.
Ah, that's why it was like that. That makes sense.
I'd like to think he was watching us from the world beyond, filling his cup every time we filled our own. Although I've been in the back room before, there was no time to see the sights. I should like to take a closer look at the equipment.
Yeah, you do that your own time. We got a funeral to attend.
It's a relief to see Galuja is doing well. He's been through so much for one so young. For the people to take it on themselves to organize and hold a funeral, it speaks of their enduring love for Sphene. While we proposed the funeral, the royal administration took on the brunt of the planning. One of their number can better explain what the ceremony will entail.
Will there be dancing? Alexandria mourns.
The flowers are being handed out at Praxis Park. I'm thinking of heading over there right now. We'll join you. There's a man I'd like to speak with. Gosan. He was apparently Sphene's aide, and the one who sent us the invitation. Come on, let's go.
Oh. I don't think he hates us, right? Because we killed her? Yeah, he probably loves us. Everyone loves us. One of the most popular people. There's a ghost on at Praxis Park. Over there. I get to use more of the area. Everyone always just hangs up at Nexus Arcade. Me and my friends did once walk around the inns. That was pretty fun. But we only did that once and then we stopped. It was nice to... There's some nice G-Post spots there. I think this place is just too big. Like, look at this area.
Here he is, Gosan.
Wait, look at this area. It's way too big. Like, they expect everyone to just walk here? Like, for doing what? There's nothing over there. There's nothing over there. You could go look at that little site over there. They expect everyone, like, 24 people can fit on this. What, we're gonna have an alliance right here? I don't know. I'm criticizing structural planning. It also, you know, is funny because compared to Charlian, it's way less bigger than that.
Wuklamat's attendance will surely help strengthen relations between the two nations. I get the strong impression that both Tuliyola and Alexandria wish to put this tragic past behind them.
Uh-huh.
It makes sense that Sphene had loyal aides such as Gosan, given how much time she dedicated to walking around among her people. It appears souls are still being issued. Supply must be limited now that they're no longer being harvested. The grim faces in the queue tell the tale.
Oh, that's not good. That's bad.
Judging from all the activity, I presume the funeral will be held here.
Yeah, all the activity. Look at this activity. So much activity, Alice. What are you talking about?
Alcara's correspondence being handled by doing reflection. So this is the first time it's my first time speaking with Gosan.
Hello. How you doing? You don't hate us, right? For killer? It'd be very unfortunate. Why,
I'm Valku Wuklama of Tuliyola. Thank you for extending us an invitation to Queen Sphene's funeral.
We are honored. Truly, I had seen you before from a distance, but never had the pleasure. I am Gosan, former chief aide to the Queen. Since her passing, I've been responsible for administering affairs of late.
or he said of state. I don't know, either or.
Can we get our flowers here?
Yes, your majesty. The flowers are being handed out at the counter yonder, alongside the regulators.
What? We need to wear regulators for the funeral?
Rest assured, they are not a requirement. We're aware of your people do not use them. You see, people in Alexandria of old wore tokens for mourning upon their persons when attending funerals. As such tokens were black. It was suggested that we might wear regulators painted the same color.
Oh, yeah. That's nice.
We've yet to produce enough for everyone, but we're distributing them as we are able.
I see.
Yet regulator or no, the important thing is that we remember Queen Sphene. Remember her for her kindness, as you make an offering of your flower.
I will.
The proceedings will soon begin in this plaza. Please take your place once you have your flower.
Hooray! Do we get to toss the flowers in the air when it's over? Oh, well, here it is. That's a good painting. It's very nice. Surely this is voice acted. Like, look at all these people. Okay, now you see, this is, I guess, the reason why this place is so huge. I guess I've gotten my answer. Still doesn't make for a great city, but I mean, you know, we needed a place to do this. There are no seats. There it goes. If this isn't voice acted up, I'm gonna cry foul.
Although we are gathered here for the same reason, we hail from different lands. Some were born and raised in the Alexandria of old, while others came to us from Tuliyola.
I just want to say, everyone is still wearing their future tech gear. Do we have not suits in the future? In our future city? Like, If I wore this to a funeral, a hoodie and some pants and sneakers, they would kick me out. They'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
It was from this union of diverse
Dresses.
peoples that a new Alexandria was born.
We didn't dress up
The
either.
only home that our younger generation knows. How did we overcome the barriers between us? What moved us to join hands in common purpose beneath crackling skies?
Teleportation.
You know the answer. We survived. We thrived because Queen
Also
Sphinx
Electro.
brought us together.
I hear it has many uses. Look how happy she was back then. And then she was a little mad back then. I just stormed the stage.
Inspired and
She tried to kill us
encouraged by
all!
her boundless kindness.
Doing a drunken
We
stupor.
strove to be better.
I loved her, but she was a
ourselves as well as
murderer.
those around us.
Off no Alice, like, just holding me as I cry.
And in Her Majesty's absence, there is a sadness beyond words. Yet,
Oh, damn it! I'm sorry.
so let
He
us
was taking long
pray,
pauses.
as the people of the Old Kingdom
I'm
once
gonna
did,
put it on
for the
auto.
peaceful repose of the departed.
I was looking away from the chat box and I was
let
like,
us
he will,
keep
he surely
our
stopped talking then.
beloved
It's like,
Queen
okay.
forever in our hearts.
It's called dramatic effect.
That
And I'm sorry for
her
ruining
memory
yours.
Might guide us unto the morrow.
Do little golf claps now? Okay.
Would that I could find solace in my own words.
Something's gonna happen. Alright, here's my guess. Either A, riot, B, terrorist attack. Or C, both. It's like that scene in Heaven's Ward when the riot and the protesters started speaking out. And then Harsh Font's brother came in and be like, they're resisting arrest, shoot them, and just shot one of them. Like, oh my god, no, that's a terrible thing to do. Don't do that. Here you go, small child. Take this flower. Put it on there. You're so cute. Wukama just turns to him and is like, I was gonna date her. Tragic cutie.
Was Queen Sphinx taken to the cloud?
No, she dead, kid. Murdered.
She must have been. To still remember her is strange, isn't it, darling?
No, she dead.
I miss her. She would always cheer me up when I was down. But even though I remember her, I'll never see her again. That doesn't make sense.
The brains are breaking. Oh no. Let's wrap this funeral up.
It seems that's what it means to die, I'm afraid.
But what will happen to us? Are we just going to be sad forever?
Let's not think about
What will
that.
happen indeed? Everything that we have, we owe to Queen Sphene. How are we to go on without her?
I still remember Her Majesty so clearly. If only I didn't, I might feel better about the future of our realm.
Perhaps we should also consider moving to Tuliolo. The journey won't be easy, but it'd be better than staying here in uncertainty.
Won't you guys be uncertain there too?
In times like these, I take comfort in the beliefs of a Turali people called the Yokui. To them,
She bends down to
death
talk to
isn't the end.
the kids.
So long as we're remembered,
Being
we
said, I
never
don't
truly die.
let them talk about this on their own.
It
Don't.
could be the same for Queen Sphene, you know? If you keep her alive in your hearts, she'll always be with you.
I mean, this could actually help.
But we still won't be able to see her, right? I don't want to think about that. I wish I could just forget instead of having to feel like this.
What if we hacked all the regulators and just made everyone forget right now?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to impose. Please, mourn your queen however you see fit.
Would that be considered evil? Mayhaps.
As expected, they struggle to come to terms with their loss.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they can find a way to move forward.
It's not only grief that weighs on them, but worry for the future. Bereft of their queen, how will they proceed?
True. But with that at least, we're not powerless to help.
I kind of did think that her speech
is
would
it,
not
Kimoja?
help that child. But at least she tried.
I was wondering, is it better to remember or forget someone when they're dead?
Coming from the kid with a
I remember
with a
my
messed
father.
up dad.
And every time I think of him, it hurts.
Like
It's the same
emotionally,
with Queen Sphene.
physically,
Knowing
because
that
he
she's
choked
gone
me that one
makes me
time. It was very,
feel sad.
very sad. And tossed me on the
But
ground
it's different with my
and
mother.
said, "Get out of
I
here."
never knew her, so I don't feel as bad.
Yeah, can we talk about your mom, by the way? You just dropped your mom. That's
want
very
to
important.
remember
I
my
need to...
father, But maybe I'd be better off forgetting him.
I know you didn't know her, but try. Try to remember your mom. I really need you to try this.
Why don't we continue this somewhere else?
Yeah, let's all go to the bar. Kaluza, you get appy juice. Everyone else let's get wasted, except for the twins. You also get appy juice. Zooming in on that regulator. Those things are gonna explode or something. So what we doing?
This seems like a good place to continue our conversation. Simply leaving Alexandria won't solve all the problems, I fear. The problem runs deeper than that.
Talk to child.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought that up. Seeing that child reminded me of myself. Of how hard it was for me to accept that grandfather was gone. That sadness is what gave me the strength to come this far, and I would never choose to forget it. Never. I hope the altar can provide comfort to those who need it.
Getting better at pressing this button.
Hey, Galulja, do you really know nothing at all about your mother?
Nope. I forgot her surname name. I know it's not Shale. Chalet? Shol? I know it looks different than how it's pronounced. Like Kafkiwa. Looks very different. We're gonna call her Chalet. Yeah, that's right, right? Sure, it's right now. Anyway.
Searched the system for information on residents, but the only Mamulja she found listed were my father and me. Even if she died and was erased from people's memories, she should have been there, but she wasn't. Well, that you're here means she was here too, inside the dome. There can't be any way around it.
Maybe he took a vacation outside for a little bit. Was like, I'm gonna go outside. You know, find me a nice lady. And then had a kid. I went back in and was like, oh, hardly time passed at all. Time's weird. I really want to say the first one, but let's ask him the question. Do you want to know your mother? Yeah. Do you want to know who looked at Zerolja and thought, oh, man, I want that guy? Damn. Because I'm gonna tell you, it's a lot of people on the internet. Trust me. A lot of women. A lot of men. This is everyone. That or Bakujaja. Really just a lot of lizard fuckers out there. Anyway.
I think so. Even if it makes me feel sad, I want to know her. So I want to try looking again. And if I don't find anything this time, I'll give up. I see. Well, if that's what you want.
Yeah, let's go on this journey. Surely nothing bad will happen.
Then I'll help you.
I just realized that axe that she has is the level 91 dungeon axe. Girl, get a better axe. Should do the Arcadian a little bit more. You'll get a better one.
I'd like to help as well, and I believe I speak for the others too. But I can't bother you with this. You already came for the funeral.
We came here not only for the funeral, but to see whether all was well in Alexandria. We're not about to leave just yet.
Besides, in seeking to learn about your mother, we're bound to learn about your father as well. By retracing the steps of this man who kept his own counsel, we may gain knowledge that can serve the people of Alexandria.
Contemplating.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
Hooray. Quest to find the mommy begins. Hello?
If no records remain of Galusha's mother, then where do we begin the search?
Ask around the station. Old Shalani station. No, Yasalani. I keep getting those names mixed up.
I understand all too well Galusha's desire. For the longest time I found my own father sections inexplicable.
Longest time I hated my dad, too.
If this is what Galusha wants, then I'll help him however I can. After all, we're family.
Yeah, and you may find the sister out of this.
We might learn more about my father, too. I hadn't thought of that. I can very much relate to his feelings. I pray Galusha finds what he seeks.
Oh, this is the dungeon. Perhaps he has an idea of how you may proceed with your investigation.
Assuming neither memories nor records of Galusha's mother remain, we must cast as wide a net as possible. I suggest we split into groups. Joanna, if you can make inquiries outside the outskirts, the rest of us will do the same in Solution 9.
Okie dokie.
Oh, hello, a sightseeing log. Do I have a lookout here? Of course they don't. Okay. Hang on. Mosaic. This popular cafe is found in Solution 9's Commerce Center. The races of Alexandria are named after stones, and calling the shop Mosaic was an acknowledgement of the colorful work of art that's created when the people gather together. Oh, that's nice. There's a materia person here too? Oh no, we're in Nix's arcade, aren't we? Never mind. I was about to say, like, we have multiple materia people here? That'd be wild. If true, but no. Oh, yeah, they added more stuff to the gemstone trader. By the way, as I was off and after the expansion was over, I am close to beating Endwalker's fates. Only 7 away in Golem. I think I would just do it, sit down and do it. I'll be able to do that. Shadowbringers is piss poor. There's nothing there at all. But for Dawn Trail, I did indeed finish them. Look at that. Look at all that. Look at all those fates. I've done it. Complete. So I can't talk to this person. What we got? And the solution framework kits. I bought the parasol. Starless Skyline orchestrion roll. Probably the song for this. Vending machine. I kind of want that. Holo display. And then there's also the bicolor gemstone voucher, which obviously you can use to buy mounts, I think. I don't see anything new, but there's a lot of ingredients. Maybe I should use my gemstones to buy some of these things. People want them. Some of them are probably exclusive. I know they added, oh yeah, the nuts. They added the nut vendors, sacks of nut vendors. More stuff. Also, I should repair my gear. Have I not repaired my gear? Yeah, we should do that before doing the dungeon. That's a good idea. Look at that shit. I may have wiped a couple times to the Alliance raid bosses. Just a couple. Couple deaths. You know how it goes. Anyway, we were gonna go to Heritage Found. To prog the new EX fight with you. I am excited for that. I don't know when we'll do it. Some other friends have asked me as well if they wanted to do that, and they said sometime during this week. They said sometime this week I'll probably do that with them. I don't know as well. What the fuck? I'm sorry, Verde. We'll definitely do it together at some point. Stop having other friends. I'm sorry, Verde. But also, hello, Verde. How are you doing? I actually somehow, for some reason. Okay. That's good. Right before the patch started, I actually finally got back to doing Valley Garmonda a bit. How many totems do I have? I swear no, that's not it. I have 20. I cleared that fight 20 times and still didn't get the wings dropped once during the last day before the patch, and I didn't obviously get it because I still have these fucking totems in my goddamn inventory. Kill me. I still haven't fucking done Zerulja. I gotta do Zerulja. Ugh. Just working. I'm sorry if you. I may do the dungeon without you. If you cannot get yourself out of work. Unless if you want, if you can. Then I mean, I'm willing to do it. This may unlock the dungeon. I'm not sure. You're looking for a Mimosa woman? Oh, Galuja's mother. I can't help you there. I can't help you there, I'm afraid. I know a little bit about Zerulja, and then only what my father told me.
He said that before the dome cut us off from the outside world, a Tural Vidral had appeared and was terrorizing the region. In response, Zerulja assembled a party of warriors and, with them, confronted the fell beasts. It was interesting to hear of the king's feat in the past. Oh, that sounds nice. You exchanged the fresh-faced Tawata has taught you about a battle with the Tural Vidral. And by that I mean that was us. We did that. I just talked about that. Oh, those were the days. Back before he became crazy. And then we didn't get any other characterization out of that. And he just sort of ended. They just decided not to talk about him ever again. That was sad.
Hey. Sorry, but I've never heard of a Moja woman living in these parts, much less one connected to Zerulja. You might have better luck talking to the people over at Tanawatan Settlement, north of Everkeep, in a place called Ueyawata. Resilient son won their loyalty when he saved them from some crisis or another, or so the story goes. If I remember correctly, the chief's name was Kanilaka. Zerulja's devoted.
No, I already have the answer, but as per the quest, it must have me do it again because I don't know. It always does that. So now I have to go searching for a guy who could be anywhere. And I have to talk to him. Let's check in plain sight. Trying to sniff him out. Oh yeah, but Verde, you weren't. OMG, Buppy, I'm not allowed to go to Fairy. I'm so sorry. Wait, is it? Oh, is it blocked? Oof. Try coming to you. As long as it doesn't interfere with your work, then yeah, sure, we could do that. A Mimosa woman? The people have never been in common sight around here. Why, the last time I saw one would have been before the dome came down over our heads. She was among an entourage of Landsguard that was dispatched here. I assume they all returned to Tuliyola after their mission. Okay, yeah, if I unlock it, then I will try to come to Hyperion. Hopefully it's not crowded. But if any remained, I suppose they could have been trapped in here with the rest of us. Your exchange with the chatty Chitona has taught you about a Mimosa woman. Go report to Chalet. The back rooms again. No problemo. Why did they call this place Zidane's Move? Into the back room? The reference is Zidane doing a move called Solution 9, but why they call this place that? Oh well, whatever. Well, I failed to learn anything directly related to Guluja's mother. I did find information which might shed some light upon Zerulja. Lamerty didn't seem to have much luck. How did you fare? Yo, how'd it go? I'm sorry, but I couldn't find anything useful. None of the people I questioned had heard of a Mimosa woman before. Zerulja made public appearances, so the people had no idea how he spent most of his time. Yet rarely made public appearances. Yet I believe therein lies the key to answers we seek. Solution 9 is vast indeed. Even with the teleporters, we could cover but a small portion of it. Did you go searching? Ah, you're back too. I told Charlie all about your search. Galulja has told me all. We've previously tried to track down records of his mother, but came up empty-handed. With everyone's help, hopefully we can get somewhere this time.
Muja woman belonged to the Landsguard. Yowatawata, loyal to the king. Battle between Zerulja and the mighty beast which occurred in Yasalani. Oh, this is Yasalani. Then that must mean it wasn't about us. Welcome back.
Ah, so you spoke with quite a few different people as well. Let's combine all our findings and see what conclusions we might draw. So Zerulja brought a retinue of Landsguard to Yasalani, among who was a female Mamuja. His mission was to rid the region of a Tural withdrawal, and I believe it is safe to say that that was the crisis in the Yowawata he resolved. If some of his troops stuck around for a time, perhaps to assist the villages, with recovery efforts, then they could have indeed gotten trapped in the dome. We also heard stories about the settlement in Yowawata. People lived there until nearly a decade ago, and Zerulja made regular visits. If he required secrecy, a location home to his most loyal followers would have been ideal, and if this Mamuja woman had remained there, they would have had occasion to come in contact. I see, but what could Zerulja have been doing in that village?
Oh, there's a couple of things we can assume what he was doing.
And Galulja's like what?
Ask your mom.
I think we can answer that question.
Cry out, not in front of the child.
In order to retrace Zerulja's steps, Raha and I spoke with a researcher who worked at Orogenics. He said that approximately 20 years ago, a number of his colleagues were transferred to a research facility outside FFXIV, per the king's direct order. This is the first I've heard of such a facility. Only Vanguard was believed to have been under the king's jurisdiction. It was apparently being used to develop a new kind of weapon, but I'm afraid that was all we could learn. It's plenty to go on. Even if the work there was classified, any materials and equipment needed would have been manufactured within Everkeep. So if we look into the transportation records, bleep bloop. There it is. The routes are full of detours and attempts of obfuscation, but large deliveries were being made to Yowawata, far too large for a mere village. There hasn't been any activity of years though. It's likely the facility has been decommissioned. Do you think that's where my mother was? We can't say for certain just yet, but I reckon there's a good chance. This is amazing! Even though no one remembers her, you managed to figure all of this out. Each piece of the puzzle may reveal little on its own, but when we put several together, a picture begins to form. And even should memories fade, footprints remain to mark the path of those who walked before. A lesson I learned in another life.
Oh, those were the days.
So we'll be investigating the secret facility in Yowawata then. And this time, I want you to come along, Galulja. Oh, yay!
I've heard things about this dungeon. This is gonna be very funny. She wants him to come along to this dungeon.
Yowawata is on the other side of the lake. To get there, you'll need to take a hover cargo from the Drift Downs. Alright, thank you, Charlotte.
Hooray!
Thank you, cute Ellison lady. Da. Make your way to the Drift Downs when you're ready. If you lose her, we'll have a cover cargo ready for you.
I'm just gonna go there. I actually have noticed though that it is hard to get to other fucking worlds. It's still almost impossible to get to some of them. Every time I check to go to, I see like you know, the crystal. I see Balmung is always just like flooded and no one can get in it. I'm like, damn, shit. What y'all doing over there? Calm down.
Weapons developed in secret with the aid of devoted followers. Nothing good will have come of this.
Gooning. Yeah, probably. Those gooners.
The settlement in the outskirts that was originally Tanawatan as well, yes? I wonder if Yuwata is similar to it. We've seen how much has changed in part of Yosolani that's on this side of the dome. I wonder what it's like on the other. Someone would have noticed as a roller traveled from the drift downs. I expect he utilized a flying vehicle. While the researcher we spoke with remembered that he had colleagues, he couldn't recall details about any specific individuals. Not their names, or what they were like.
Oh, this will be fun. So many dead people.
So the hover cargo will take us across the lake. I've never been over there before. It's still inside the dome, so I don't expect it will be too different from here. We'll likely encounter dangerous beasts, so the rest of us will go first. You follow when it's safe to do so, alright? Alright. Be careful, everyone.
The Yuiwata field station, now accessible. I'm sure this place is very nice and lovely. Nothing bad will happen. Wait, first, I do want to hear something. Hang on.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
'Twould be a pleasure as always. I stand ever. I stand ever ready.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just wanted to do that. All right, let's see if we can even get a Hyperion. I need to go to. Let's take it to Yola. That's fine.
Da, 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 da.
Change this a bit. Looks like North American Data Center there. No. I do it again. Oh yeah. Say there. Say there's nothing. Jesus, everyone is an 8 there. They're all raiding. Those sick freaks. Yeah, Primal's pretty empty. I think we did see Balmung was like, yeah, no, that's full. It's always full. That nightclub scene is too crazy. All right. Actually, I should have asked, Brady, do you want to be in a call for this, or are you busy with work? I'm fine, either or. We could VC. Okay, fine. I'll call you right now. Hello. Greetings. How are you doing? Uh-huh. Hang on. Alright, talk now.
I am talking.
It should be. Yes, we do see that you were audible. I just want to know how audible you are.
Oh, okay.
We do see that you were Well, sounds good. You sound at a decent level. Okay.
The volume?
Yeah, I was just checking the volume.
I see.
I'm sorry it was miserable. I was also having a pretty tough day yesterday. Ugh.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Work stuff?
There's a bit of work stuff, yeah. But, there's a lot of work. This is too much in the holidays. But, at least we could do the dungeon. I don't think I'll do the entire patch MSQ by tonight, but at least we can do this. Let's see, party. And list.
Watching all the steps you have to take in order to get there is very funny. What are you going as?
I'll go as Viper.
Okay, then I'll dance.
Okay. Oh, better remember, my friend, they told me about how they went and queued in for the Alliance raid, and they had join party in progress on, and their first run, they literally were in the last boss.
Oh my god.
I was like, oh, that shouldn't be allowed. That should be off. Like,
so
by
their
default.
First experience was like 90% cut short?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god.
That was very funny. So I turned that off right now, just in case. You know, where's my currency? Do I have that?
Yeah, that's good to know. I didn't realize it worked like that.
My god, they added the hell is this thing? These icons. Oh, societies. Oh, yeah, societies icon.
Yeah. That used to be text tabs, if you remember, but they changed it to icons so
Yeah.
that the text wouldn't run over.
That's true. That makes sense. That's smart.
That's what I read on Twitter.
Oh, I don't know every little detail they changed, but yeah. Okay. I forgot to ask you. You were ready. You were ready, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What are you going as?
Dancer.
Okay, Dancer and Viper. Let's see how that goes.
What do you mean?
Oh no, I just been in queue. We have 2 DPS.
Oh. Well then don't go as Viper. Smile.
I could do that.
If you win as tank, I would go as healer.
That's true. Let's give this a bit. It says less than 5 minutes, so I choose to
That's
believe
true.
it.
It's a very new dungeon, so I feel like lots of people are queuing for it.
Uh-huh. Oh, we can talk about the Alliance, right? Did you do it?
Yep.
Okay, how was your experience? The first experience?
My first experience with it was very suboptimal because I was playing as Black Mage, which
oh no.
I'm not experienced in Black Mage for one, and for two, even if I was experienced in Black Mage, the way that class works is that you're supposed to stand still a lot of the time.
Yeah.
So it wasn't really conducive to, hey, want to learn new mechanics on the fly?
That's yeah.
But I went in as Black Mage because I thought that my static was gonna need me to switch to casting for this weekend. So I was like, oh, okay, then I'll learn a caster. I'll just learn Black Mage. That seems reasonable. But then they ended up being like, we're not going to do that. So that was, I didn't have to do that.
So you
But
didn't have to experience that entire thing. That's funny.
yeah, it was, well, it was still really funny because when I loaded in as Black Mage, like every other DPS -1 was also a Black Mage.
Oh my
So
god.
we were just an entire party of fucking ley lines.
That's fucking great.
It was really good.
Oh my god, look at that beak on that guy. I've heard the vibe of this dungeon is
Femro.
interesting. Oh, there's a
She's
Femro?
beautiful. Holy fuck.
The fuck is everyone electrified in this? Oh my goodness. Am I gonna get paralysis? Oh, I don't want to deal with that. Oh, there's no party. Like we said we were going ahead of Galusha, and he's just walking in pace with us. Get away, child!
I'm gonna help.
You're not a black mage like Vivi. Leave!
I'll use pocket sand.
Oh my god, that is actually pretty good. Yeah, my first run was someone was organizing a all first timers run, so that was fucking funny as hell. We wiped like 3 times.
Oh my god, hell yeah.
Oh man. It was
It's honestly so fun when everybody's screwing up.
yeah, that was great. Oh man, oh yeah, your gear is way higher than me because you've done reading. I was looking at my health bar. I was like, oh yeah, that's low as hell. I stupidly also wasted the weapon totems from Arcadion, and I forgot that they probably decreased to 4. So I already got I got like 2 weapons, and it's like I probably could have saved this to get like 3 weapons.
I think I remember reading that they decreased it.
Oh well.
Honestly, I need to. Oh shit, the tank died. Oh fuck. Oh god. Oh god. I'm panicking. Ah.
It's okay. I can
No,
live.
it's not. No. Please. Ah!
You have curing waltz, right?
I used every single one.
Oh well, that's a shame.
Oh, except for Samba. I didn't think of Samba. There, have Samba. Oh.
No, just because the Dark
Yeah,
Knights got buffs doesn't mean that they're still, you know, survivable.
Half second off.
That's
I
just
wonder
how
what that
it
means.
goes. It means like I want to say 50 milliseconds. I said that with sarcasm.
Puppy, I don't get it.
I was explaining the actual half a second. Oh, it's 30. I got that mixed up. Never mind. You're right. I don't get it either. Look at that Farsack's beak. Oh no, they're Pokeballing. So tragic. Should probably do single target.
Oh, there they went.
No. I'm sure they'll be back until like 84. We're surviving, so. Yeah, Dark Knight, you got buffed. You got this. Very ominous dungeon theme.
Oh yeah.
But so far, the Alliance raid was pretty good. I really liked it a lot. I can't wait to run it again. Story seems cool, even though I don't know anything about FF11. It's nice to see info dump about that. That was nice.
Yeah, I look forward to where this story goes.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. But cool Jaja is there.
Who Jaja is there? I was like, oh, I can't believe he's actually here. What the hell? Oh, what the heck is that? The Limblum Zagal. Limblum? I know that place. It was Sid's place in FF9. Wow. Why the hell is it from there? Thinking the lore. They were the enemy faction. In this universe, anyway. Oh my god. Oh, this will be funny. Oh, you just keep going, I guess, huh? Alright. I don't want to go there. Oh, alright, that's a big... Oh, okay. And I don't want to be near you people. Alright. If we somehow do this without a healer, that'd be so funny.
It's gonna prove all of the healer strikes.
Yeah, I was about to say, prove. Oh, what the hell? I think we should destroy that. Oh, there's more of them. The DPS is kind of tough on this because they don't have a healer. Oh. Okay. Oh, he's gonna do a toss again. Okay. And don't want it to be there.
Oh, thank you. She gave me Blackest Night.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Wow, we did it. All right. Just sure. I didn't even know. I didn't even see the gear for this. How does it look? Oh, it looks nice. Oh, it's got a lot of some crystals there. Can I wear this hat? Nope. All right. Forever fucked. Oh, research note. Try to quickly skim this. Just transferring. I'm just gonna take photos of this. I'll read it later.
All right, we're not doing double pulls. I forgot.
Yeah. Ah, just like the trusts. Rotten hounds. Maybe they have rabies.
Probably.
I was on YouTube and I found like some guy who's like doctor reacts to medical shows or whatever earlier today, and it was like he was like, yeah, rabies is not that common because of vaccines, but because people are starting to not use vaccines again, it's starting to pop up again. And I was like, awesome,
Jesus.
fantastic, that's just great. You gotta be like way more back than this, buddy. Stop looking over there. Don't look at the possible cloning that's going on with you. Oh well, alright. I'm gonna be heartbroken if it's revealed that he's like a clone, and then it's like, oh yeah, clone's only got like 2 years to live, he's gonna die. Yeah, you know, as funny it would be to keep going as this, I'm just gonna go do this right now.
Oh.
That's,
Yeah, okay.
yeah, so probably should try to find another person. Is this 705? That's not that good. That's for the glam. You think they quit because we wiped?
No. Maybe. I don't
That
know.
would be so fucked. It's like, this is the new dungeon.
Yeah, that would be kind of rude. Like, okay, you get one shot to impress me. Otherwise,
It's like, oh, the Dark Knights, I swear. Alright, I'm out of here.
Oh fuck. Speaking of the Dark Knight, oh god.
Oh, did we double pull by accident?
I don't know. I gave them curing walls. It's literally the best I had. Okay.
I stunned people. Just hearing grunts. Death. Oh yeah. Station specters, huh? Damn. Yeah, no, people said this dungeon is Resident Evil, and it's like, yeah, that makes sense.
A little bit. Oh, I have those.
I have a bad feeling about this. What the hell is that? That's not from Resident Evil. These boots, they look like nice boots, I guess.
Oh, it's another bunny rabbit.
Hooray.
Oh my god, it's their first time too! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh yeah, Buppy, you tend to prefer no mechanics like spoilers / help, right?
Yeah, I like figuring it out on my own.
Okay. I was pretty sure that's what you prefer, so I didn't say anything, but I just wanted to be
no
sure.
problem. Yeah, I would have continued, but I'm pretty sure that other healer would have just gotten credit for this if we just kept going. It's a King Zerolja. I think he dead, bro. Unless he come back to life. Which is possible, to be honest. It's Final Fantasy 14.
He's gonna Xenos it.
Yeah, that's possible. 3 spirits. Okay, just AoEs. lot of AoEs. Goodness. Nope. Well, that looks like a caster's nightmare. Right on the cusp. Let's guard the flesh, extract the soul. Oh, fuck you! Not this. Awesome. This is far enough. I'll stay here. Oh, what? Okay. Yep, the healer did die. Well. No, I was gonna do the thing. Oh, hell. Oh, hell indeed. I saw that healer like 2 inches behind me. And that attack hit and they fucking got obliterated. I was like, alright, damn. Gonna go really far out. Alright, let's go. Got this. Dark Souls? I don't know that game.
I know her.
I hear Bandai Namco is gonna lose that property if it's set to self-publish. And if so, you're fucked.
Oh, damn. He has opinions about this.
They were caught like trying to lay off their company, their employees. Really? It wasn't like a layoff. They were like doing like a thing where it's like, we're gonna like force you to get laid off, or we're gonna put you in meaningless work in a room and hope that you quit. Type of tactics.
As one does.
You're gonna have to go a little more back, buddy.
Alright, this time for sure. You can do it.
I played Fall Guys.
Okay.
Maybe a little more back. Alright, fantastic. Oh, also this. That's just great. Oh, that really hits fast. Okay.
Yay.
All right, Overseer. Goodbye. What in the hell? Now this is just dead space. This is a rock. I thought these little moles were smaller rocks. Okay.
Oh, I can stop dance partnering the tank now.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's the thing you should.
Alright, hold on. There we go.
Hooray! Wait, was that to keep him alive?
Yeah, so I could use Curing Waltz.
Oh, it only works on one person?
It's like you have to be standing really close to them, I think, and I didn't want to go over there.
Ah, alright, that's fair. Totally forgot how Kieran Waltz works. It says a guy.
Yeah, it's like it targets you and your partner, and like if someone else is like breathing their farts at that moment, they also get cured, but they have to be like really close.
Ah, okay.
If I remember correctly. I don't want the accessories. Wait, cap of scouting.
Oh, that's a cap? Can't wear it.
Oh. Yay.
You get it.
I love not being a bunny so I can wear hats, she said, out of context.
Mm-hmm. It probably looks silly.
You're right, it probably does. I haven't looked out yet.
Oh. Alright, what's it gonna be? It made a giant roar. Is that a carbuncle? I was joking. The heck? Looney Piatti? That's a fucking disturbed bunny. Goodness gracious. Well, whatever that thing is, we gotta kill it. Alright. Fucking bunny. So true. For these pants, I guess. Okay, I was right. I say as everyone went the same direction.
Technically, that's part of the mechanic's tell, right? Is you observe the environment.
It's like, you see everyone is going a certain way. It's like, I think it's time to go over there. Oh. I'm on melee distance. No melee distance. Okay. Or if there is an oh, far. Probably here. Oh shit. I love Ruby weapon.
that you reminded me of that. You're completely correct, but I hate remembering that.
Yeah, that's how I have to remember mechanics of like, this is Ruby weapon. Okay. Shit. Okay.
Oh, I love that.
Alright, fine. Oh, I was gonna dash in. I was like, alright, well, I guess we'll go fight the boss over here. Nope, never mind. I guess we'll just stay over here. Jesus.
Smile.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What?
Imagine having your burst phase in the middle of this.
Oh, thankfully I don't.
Oh, that was wrong.
Oh, this is actually fuck melee players actually. All right. This is just the boss now. On the plus side, I don't think I have positionals, because I think the icon changed. Guess I'm gonna hope I don't.
I also hope you don't. Can I hit him with this from here?
Nope. Oh, nope, going over there. We're gonna go over here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh no, it keeps going. I'm fucking...
Uh-oh.
I'm coming back. Oh, it's almost dead.
Buffy, limit break.
Yeah, right. Yay! What an interesting first run.
I'm waiting until you guys finish the cutscene, then I'm gonna do it too. Okay, bye guys. Whee!
Yeah! Woo! It's fantastic. This hole was made for us. Oh, that looks nice. It's purple. Thank you, Dirk. Now you did your best. Oh, I got the jacket. Woohoo! Well, this was fun, Rede.
Yes, I enjoyed taking you on this magical bunny-related journey.
Yeah, what
I hope you
a
have-
funny first run. It's great.
Enjoy the rest of the story.
Yes, thank you very much. Good luck working and all that. Have a good night.
I'll try. Goodbye.
See ya. She's gone. Now it's just me and this hole. Yay! Alright. Well, now we unlock the dungeon, though, so I can do that. I can finally get expert roulette again. And it'll always give me the freaking stray bird dead walk, and I'm gonna fucking kill myself. But anyway, no, I mean now it's at least 3 out of 4 chances of getting a dungeon I wanna play. Because this was a fun one. This was pretty good. It was also very funny with the first boss beating without a healer, and we were able to do it. That was pretty good. Oh my god, look at the vein. This thing is still alive. It's breeding. Oh my gosh, we can keep it as a pet. Oh, what do we get to mount as this? These veins on its ear, though. Goodness gracious. This thing's voided out. This kind of does look very carbuncle-like. I think that's what it's supposed to be. There's also bunny-like. Carbuncles are kind of bunnies. Anyway. Let's go in. Let's keep going.
For all the talk of my brother felling this beast, he only imprisoned it, like Valley Armanda.
Oh, that was the beast. That makes sense.
From what I could tell, they sought to transfer people's souls and memories into bestial vessels at that facility.
And that so totally worked out terribly.
The need for a remote location. It was doubtless their prime subject. Though I expect Zoralja did not foresee the opportunities it presented when he imprisoned the creature.
Are we gonna see him? Is it the lad? I think it is. There he is. It's the lad.
And so, in order to prevent the breakdown of the individual, I instead seek to transfer their soul into the body of the beast.
Wait,
This
pretty
would
rad
allow
idea.
one to wield the power of a Turol Vidrol.
In theory, our initial experiments will involve lesser creatures. But in time, I am confident we will be able to bring even the mightiest under our control.
And what becomes of those who offer their souls?
As they won't be able to return to their original forms, we must consider them lost. But the sacrifice will be worthwhile, for the army you stand to gain will far surpass any composed of mechanical soldiers.
Very well.
That's what all that was.
Recruit volunteers and begin at once.
Ooh.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I shall return to the observatory and see to the necessary preparations.
Are we gonna see his wife? Is she gonna be here? Oh, here she comes. Is it her? Look at that fancy hat she wears. This is like a healer set.
So, you've given him permission?
Teshalja, you will assist Kaniloka. As one of the Land's Guard's finest chirurgeons, your knowledge may be of use in his experiments.
Yeah, I knew it was a healer set. You can
will
tell by the
also
white
watch him
and the
closely.
robes.
In what you learn, you will report to me.
She angry.
You object to his project? Or are you incapable of performing this duty?
No, Your Majesty. Whether we shelter within the dome or expand beyond it, we require great power. But with no one to rely upon, we must take that power for ourselves, even if the means are questionable.
Oh, she just as freaky as him.
I will do as you command. But if Kaniloka's work bears fruit, I wish to beg a boon.
Pardon?
What do you desire?
Something that I had accepted I would never have in Tuliolal. That I believed would forever be beyond me. That it was foolish to covet. But here and now, it is close. So very, very close.
Damn, she is certified freak. You go get your man.
Perform your duty to my satisfaction, and anything you desire is yours. That which I seek does not lie within this dome. Here, I cannot prove the miracle. But if what you seek is at hand, then you may claim it, for it has no value to me.
He's like, I do not care about this. She is so thirsty. I respect it. I do respect it, yeah. I was always thinking, like, what type of woman would have that, would be like, yeah, I'm gonna get with this dude. This bag of crazy. And now I know, and now I understand, and now I'm like, yeah, all right, that makes sense. It's all coming together. All the puzzle pieces. I got some bad news about his mom. She's kind of a lunatic. Good news, though. She's kind of a lunatic. You know what I'm saying? She's still around. Maybe I hit her up.
Teishelja. Could she be my mother?
That or still cloning is still on the table. I saw that. I saw those weird experiments.
The outskirts said, few Mamulja lived in Yasulani.
Teishelja, get behind me.
Imagine many other Ubiko women were trapped in the dome. That being the case, she could well be the one.
She could have also seen him as only like
This observatory
she's a
Kaniloka
chirurgeon.
returned to. Could it not be part of the research facility? We might learn
Maybe
something
she
about
just saw him as a
Teishelja there.
test subject. He wanted his DNA only. Didn't even care about him at all. As a person. She's also kind of fucked up. Don't know. It's all up in the air. Maybe we'll find out more. Oh, we're here. The Soul Center. This is what the second boss was? Lots of test tubes. Where they go, who knows? It seems Kaniloka was in charge here. From my recounting, he was quite dedicated to Zoolja. That you should be able to peer into Tural Vidral's past. I wonder what that implies for the beast's consciousness while it was sealed away. I didn't even think about that was the past of a Tural Vidral. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh. What? No. That... You put the soul into the beast. Oh! Is that her? Oh no. Oh no. What's in that beast? What was in that beast that we just killed? Oh my god. Oh my god. What if it was her? They were talking about putting souls in the beast. I didn't even think about, like, I gotta really think about where I'm getting these echoes. Who the fuck? Oh no, did we just kill his mom just now? Oh, it could also be the doctor, the other one. That could be it. You know, let's just keep playing and find out. Let's just keep going. The danger is behind us. It started sinking in just how unsettling this place is. Hard to believe it used to be a village. The villagers were likely monitoring and imprisoned Tural Vidral at Zerolja's behest. At some point, they became involved in the research of souls. Teishelja, you said her name was? I wonder what her story is. I wish I could see into the past like you. Then I could see people who are gone. Because there aren't any other Mamulja women here.
for a long time, I couldn't even imagine what my mother looked like. But when I visited Tuliolal, I saw some. I was finally able to picture her in my mind. And one day, I hope I can see what she actually looked like as well. Oh God, if that's actually her. Oh, baby boy. Oh no. Okay, all of these aren't useful to me except for skill speed, I guess. You can now enter the UART's field station with NPC avatars and the chests. Yeah. Troll withdrawal. Cryo. Among the abandoned. Well, we've discerned the purpose of the research conducted here. The traces of it might afford us greater insight into what came of it. Let us take a look around for information as well as a way to the upper level. Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Yeah, so yeah, we used the echo on the creature. The creature was there. Either it was imprisoned, or it could be her. Because she was there in that scene. And she saw that conversation. So, yeah. Look at the shadows here. Oh man, that's great. Look at that. The graphics update was worth it just for this. Yeah, so creepy. Oh, huge G-pose here. This is a good creepy G-pose spot. Too bad this came out in November. But I mean, close enough, huh? Yeah, let's just take a photo of this. Hey, man. What happened to the people here? Did they all leave, or did we already meet them? Yeah. Maybe I should have gotten his machinist. Truly lived horror game vibes. Also, these handprints are huge, bro. They're bigger than my head. I must have turned into some crazy creatures. To think that people actually volunteered their souls for these experiments. Success was far from guaranteed, and even in the best case, they would cease to be men. Was the devotion to Zerulja so absolute? About Iron Gate. Oh, I can look at that now. Actually, hang on. Before we continue. Guess who took photos of this? Alright. While His Majesty Zerulja is not the first to conceive of transferring beast soul into a person's body, safety and ethical concerns have ensured no earnest attempts have been made to date. Yet our king believes that there is no greater evil than to hinder the potential of man, and so he has ordered us to make this conception a reality. He would bolster our military might and break through into the outside world. If our research will further this ambition, then perhaps it is worth pursuing. Oh yeah, sure it is. Our bodies are fragile vessels. Although the infusion of another person's soul confers strength and vitality, the soul of a beast yields mixed results. Even when stripped of memories, a feral soul can induce psychological instability in the subject. I suspect this is because primal instincts remain, and while a certain amount of bestial ferocity is expected, and I dare say welcomed, too many such souls can lead to physical mutations. For now, our objective shall be to determine the thresholds beyond which a body is at risk of uncontrolled mutation. If the source of our failures thus far have been an inability of our bodies to contain feral souls, what if we were to reverse the process? By purging a beast of its memories and infusing it with a man's soul, one still possessed of its own memories, we stand to gain absolute control over a vessel of great power. My subordinate, who first proposed this brilliant hypothesis,
shall have the honor of being the first to transcend our meager limits.
I must prepare his soul for extraction at once.
Wow. I was like, yo, what if we put people's souls in the monster? It's like,
Brilliant. Brilliant. We will get started right away. Get in the test tube. I'm like, huh? The guy proposed the fucking idea and immediately was put in there. Oh boy.
let's look at this gate. Feeling it. A lift can be seen behind the wrought iron gate. As sturdy as it appears, the gate will likely resist attempts to force open. Bro, we are so strong we could break this thing with our bare hands. The security panels nearby. Perhaps a verification key will open the way.
Can I find verification keys? What is it, Signalis?
It won't open, and I don't think it'll yield to our shoulders either. We'll have to do it the old-fashioned way and find the key.
How strong is this gate? This is where suspension of disbelief has to come into play, where you gotta be like, listen, just believe it, alright? Also, I missed something here. I can go in here. Ooh, bathrooms. Alright, sinks, I guess. Can't go in there. Ah, there you go. Ooh, a mangled corpse. Oh, they can show this in a rated PG-13 game, rated T14 game. Crazy. There's no limit to what you can show in T14 game. That journal lies next to the body. I was transferred to Yoiwata Station in order to train the villagers in the use of electro technology. While a child can quickly learn to operate common contraptions, it will be no easy thing for them to attain the requisite skill to develop new weapons, ones which require no less than the manipulation of souls. Thankfully, 2 of my pupils have demonstrated great aptitude in the field. Kaniloka, the village chief, and Tishilja, a field Karajan. Oh, Tishilja. Further driven by their loyalty to our king, their growth has been remarkable. I do hope that before long, they will be able to carry out their duties without further instruction, and I may be relieved of my duty. You find nothing that resembles a verification key. Perhaps you should search elsewhere. Oh, you were relieved of your duty, buddy. Not much is certain. Yo, Gwaha!
I wonder what Berklug would make of this research into transferring souls.
Probably would not like it. Ah, these are clones. I mean, I guess the people being transferred into souls. Surprised they're still here. They're probably dead. There's nothing taking care of their bodies, so... Probably a brain death in there.
The researchers likely moved between the upper and lower levels. Perhaps we can find a key among their belongings.
Yeah. That's what I'm looking for.
It makes me angry to think about what they did here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. Test subject's journal.
They're recruiting volunteers for a new experiment.
I know I'm not as bright as the others, but they wouldn't laugh at me if I was stronger than them. This might be my chance. This was not his chance. Soul transfer a few days ago.
You can write. You can write good, yes?
I am good. Very good. Okay.
Getting hard to control strength.
Today, bit offhand to feed her. Cannot help it. So strong. Hungry. Always hungry. Cannot control. Eat. I must eat. Am eater. Must eat. You find nothing that resembles a verification key. Perhaps you should search elsewhere. Well, the fact that they can write at all was kind of a success. Until it stopped being one. Supplies for the staff are neatly arranged within the cabinet. Among the various items is manual outlining regulations and tranquilizing gas to be used in emergencies. You dig deeper. And find a verification key. Perhaps it can be used to open the iron gate. Yeah, let's go. Look at all that blood.
You found the key? Great. I'll call the others. It seems the key can be used to operate the lift as well. Up we go.
Let's go up. See what's going on over here. Computers. Fantastic.
So this is the observatory.
Let me go check my blue sky. Hang on a second. Go on the computers.
I didn't expect it to be similar, but this is a far cry from the temple that held Valikarmanda. All the machinery appears to still be in operation. I expect there are auxiliary systems in place to ensure that monitoring can continue even in emergencies. The warnings indicate various anomalies related to the seal's failure, most likely. For a blessing, we managed to fell the beast before it could cause harm. Right then, let's see if we can find some clues about Guluja's mother.
Don't let that boy look at this information.
I think I can use this terminal. Shal taught me how.
Beep, 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 beep. He's playing games on his computer.
There's so much data. I don't know what we should look at. Perhaps we can narrow down the search by inputting the name Tashilja.
This is funny looking at him. Yeah, I can be on a computer with his big hands.
It brought up results. A lot of results. They all seem to say the same thing. Tashilja, Administrator of Experimental Treatments. Research logs. This sounds good, doesn't it?
Maybe I should read this before you read this.
Chances are the data is encrypted. And even if not, it will take a considerable time to go through it all. Then let us take it with us to the back room and have Shalin analyze it. Agreed. Alright, I'll transfer it to this storage device I brought.
Good job bringing a storage device. Put it on your USB stick.
There, it's finished. Thank you so much for bringing me all the way here, everyone. If you're happy, then so am I. Besides, I was able to learn more about my brother as well. It was a fruitful adventure for the both of us.
Yay! A happy adventure that doesn't have any dark mystery going on whatsoever.
And here we are. The authorities will doubtless wish to be informed about the facility and its contents. First things first, let's deliver the data to Shale.
Alright. Okay, let's go to Neonstein. Let's turn in this quest and I'll take a quick break.
You into the back room?
That being said, we won't be on too much longer.
I've been thinking, it may behoove us to learn how to use the various devices found throughout Alexandria. Better late than never, after all. From what I can see, things have changed much since the funeral. People are still listless. Things haven't changed much since the funeral. People are still listless like before.
Sometimes I don't read have and haven't. I just confuse them for the same word.
But that I will be in good hands with, Shannon. Having now spent some time in these harsh environs, I feel I have a better understanding of how much a steadying presence Fiend was to her people.
Little geode. You found information on Galulja's mother? You never cease to amaze.
Galulja had no trouble keeping up during the outing. He really is his father's son.
Sorry, Galulja.
Welcome back. Galulja has already given me the storage device. There looks to be a wealth of data, all of which is encrypted, so I'll need time to process everything. In that case, Alyssa and I might take ourselves around the city and check on the people. Aye, their mood has us a bit worried. I don't know if there's anything we can do to help, but we'll see. Understood. I'll let you know as soon as I've finished my work. Thank you. We'll see you again soon.
What now? Oh. Guys of the Hetzo. Okay. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, we'll continue a little longer. I don't think we're gonna finish the patch this stream. We can save it for next time. But I'll be right back. Alright. That's my controller. Oh, actually, I should charge my controller before it gives out on me. Okay. That's better. Okay. The man is just standing on the ground. What is wrong with him? Is he okay? Get it together. Okay. Let's keep going a little bit more. Hanging out, what up? Have you ever heard of the Rodina No, don't tell me about the Rodina. I think I've talked to you about that before. Don't ever talk to me about that ever again. Unless he isn't wrong. The moon out there is still grim. Some of the Turali remember a time before they were dependent on the soul system. But even they're unsettled the wonder and aloud if they'll have the chance to reunite with old friends and family before they pass on. With good reason, too. The journey home won't be easy one for those who've grown old. That's why it's mostly been younger folk who've been leaving for Tural, ones with no elders to care for.
What if that problem has reached us in Tuliolol? My brother is doing all he can to see the Shock Tural Railroad restored to operation, so that people may come and go more freely. Unfortunately, the tracks only go as far as Vanguard, so some traveling by foot will still be necessary.
Even so, the railroad road would make things a slight easier. How long before it's back in service?
I couldn't say. When I left for this visit, Kona seemed reluctant to make promises. But while Shell is working on the data, we could go and see the state of it for ourselves.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go.
To Shalani Station, then. I'll make sure to keep Kona informed.
Alright. All the way over there. Oh, Shaolani. Place where Snake Lord resides. Kick that guy's ass. Fuck him. Anyone here? Hey, what up? Esper Elise? That's a great name. And their name is Mr.? Oh, man. Hey, what up, everyone? Do I need to fix a tram station again? That was all. And you want a Yosta to boot. What can I do you for?
We're hoping to find some good news about the railroad. There's an increasing number of people looking to return to Tural that can't make the journey on foot.
I see. As it happens, Valerian is also on his way here to take stock of the situation. Scratch that. Scratch the on his way. Hey! Aaronville! What's with that outfit? So mean. And that's why I'm gonna say it.
Did our little Bun Bun finally outgrow his old clothes? Stop that. As you well know, my previous attire of that was that of a gleaner, and I have chosen a different path. It was time for a change.
So yeah, no, people have guessed that he's probably gonna be a Beastmaster. And that's his Beastmaster attire. Possibly. Possibly.
You're hearing about that railroad too? It was part of my sake that... It was in part of my sake that the original Dawnblazer was sacrificed. So I felt it only right that I assist with its replacement.
Are we gonna put a bomb on that too and then play a music video on it as well?
Speaking of which... I assume Lamati has explained the growing urgency of the need. What have you to report?
The new locomotive was on track for completion, but we're having difficulty pulling her into the station, in a manner of speaking. You see, when we used the Dawnblazer to get into the dome, urgency outweighed all other considerations. But now we're back to our original problem, how to run the railroad without upsetting the inhabitants of the Merohead Zone. Yeah, you don't want to fuck that relationship up.
That is the Ronique. Though the Hetsaro that followed them were none too pleased about their Hetzo being spooked by the noise of the locomotive either. The solution I've devised to quieten the railroad should address that complaint. But a silent train presents a different danger. The Ronique will need to be deterred from wandering across the tracks. And I suppose we can't just blow the whistle at them, or they'll panic and put off their grazing again. Weren't the rail routes plotted to avoid the Ronique's preferred grazing areas, though? It's odd that they're getting so close in the first place.
Are they getting spooked away from a different area?
The Ronique's grazing patterns have shifted since the tracks were laid. I'm not certain why, but I intend to ask the people of the Mehetsuan for their insight. As a major component of the railroad, I have a duty to assist in this matter. I too would hear what the Hetsaro have to say about it. They are the ones most affected after all. I believe it would be best to begin consulting the leader. Huato, the rest of you can accompany us to the Hetsaro encampment if you like.
Yeah, let's meet them. Why not? We haven't talked to them in a while. We talked to them for like
2 minutes in the expansion proper, and then other things happened, and then we never talked to them ever again. I'm glad they did pick up that detail again. Though. It was like, yeah, no, we don't, which are basically the Final Fantasy version of, the indigenous people of America, and they're just like, hey, yeah, we don't really like it if you just make a giant railroad that spook our cattle, the wildlife. That'd be not cool. Don't do that. So it's nice in this game we get to at least be friends with them. Sadly, unlike real life.
That's Kona, for our reason, is it not? I can scarce believe it.
Hello. Oh, sorry, I sneezed.
For our resolve, for our reason, I bid you welcome to our camp. Well, what brings you all the way to the Mewahatsan?
I thank you for seeing us. Our visit concerns the matter of the Shoktaral Railroad.
You too have noticed Ronique's unexpected change in behavior then. My son, Sheppato, has been looking into this matter. Sheppato?
Sounds like Geppetto from, Pinocchio.
Normally, we'd expect the Ronique to keep their favorite grounds nearby for a while, yet, and despite a thorough search, we haven't found anything wrong with the quantity or quality of the grazing in the Pyarionan. I'm gonna say Pyarionan and the Yowatane. Yet they refuse to keep to where they usually would, instead pushing westward toward your railroad. Although this is why voice cutscenes are so important.
I certainly see no cause for this unseasonal migration. Nevertheless, should they continue to move west, we will follow.
As any true Hatsara would, I suppose. As you may have surmised, I am of Hatsara descent. My parents traveled with the Ronique as well, though I myself have no memory of this experience. I was left behind as a babe, you see. During such a migration, one of my many sacrifices necessitated by a nomadic lifestyle, I'm forced to assume.
Yeah, remember that storyline? Oh, that was a thing.
A chance encounter with a kind Pelu merchant was the only reason I survived. Taking pity on me, he taught me his trade, and I might fend for myself. I became a stall keeper in Tuliola's markets, and that is where the dawn servant found and adopted me. I had already been in the palace some time when Lama T came to join us. Like me, she had been cast aside by her parents. I knew the pain of solitude. I wanted to spare her that suffering. As this tiny child's new brother, I swore I would always be there for her.
That's why he's the best bro.
Really? I've never heard of the Ronique choosing a path so arduous as to force such a terrible decision. Not only the Hatsara willingly leaving their own flesh and blood behind, there must have been some exceptional circumstance.
I cannot say. The idea of following in their footsteps, that I might better make excuses for their actions, never much appealed to me.
That being said, he did bring up this story. It's like, hey, remember this story about me and my family? It's like, yes, we do remember it, buddy. Why aren't you bringing it up now? Only so we can go into detail about his past, I guess. But if they had a good reason, wouldn't you want to know? You know what they did, or why they did it.
As is so often the case, you are correct. Though my discomfort with Hatsara may arise from fear of reopening old wounds, rather than blind fervor for innovation, it would nevertheless see me repeat my past mistakes.
And to refuse to learn one of our country's treasured traditions would make me a poor dawn servant indeed. Please, teach me of the Ronique and what they mean to you. I promise to listen with an open mind. We would be delighted. In the meantime, your companions are welcome to look around. Oh, we get to learn about these guys. We didn't get to learn about them at all during Dawn Trail. Will you learn of Etsara culture with me? I'd like to approach this with a fervent curiosity that you and my sister share, but it would be useful to know whether I am doing it correctly.
Then it's settled. You'll learn more of the Ronique, and we'll have look around the plains, and perhaps in the process, we'll find the answers we seek.
Hooray! We are joy to share our traditions with the new Dawn Servants, as we once did with Galul Jaja. Aw. The quickest way to learn about our way of life is to do as we do. You're up and out above manual labor. Trust me, I'm not. I'm not the most experienced, I'm ashamed to admit, but I shall put forth every effort. That's all we ask. Take these tools. Now, introduce yourself to anyone who looks busy and ask if you can help. I'll be happy to teach you what to do in exchange for another pair of... Teach you what to do in exchange for another pair of hands to do it. Let's meet back here later to share what we've learned. Do. I know I went to the farthest one first.
You're learning about the Etsara way of life, are you? I may have a thing or two to share, but rather than cocking your ear off, let me test your powers of deduction. I find answers much easier to recall if I arrived at them myself. Our Etsara provides us with something that we use in medicines. Poultices and soap to drive away pests and sustain our fires. What is it?
Is it tongue again?
Meat. And organ meat?
I gotta say the middle one. Is it dung again?
It sounds like there's a story there, and I really don't want to know about it. But that is indeed the correct answer. What? Oh my god. We've discovered myriad uses for the unique chips over time, each a boon to our way of life. Where there is need, our Hetzo always provide.
I need to reread this again. Hang on. I just want to know what exactly you're using this for. Oh, medicines, poultices, and soap. Drive away pests and sustain our fires. Oh, that is, you know, that's your way of life, I guess. You do you. I would assume though you can maybe figure out a different ingredient. Just saying. Oh God, are they all smelly? Well, people do use manure for food, so I mean, I can't go against it entirely. You won't catch me using dog poop to shower with, though. No offense. This won't do. The wind will go right through it, and me without a needle and a sinew. Here, take this mending kit. Tosses it at the hole. There, it's fixed. Oh, these are precisely what I needed. I should be able to patch up the cover now. Given how often we pack out and reassemble our tents, there's bound to get an occasional tear. Fortunately, the Ronique hide they're made of is durable enough that we generally needn't worry. I don't know why, also I just realized you're still in the party, Verde, even though, like, this game is weird. It's like, oh, you think if you go offline, it would automatically make you leave the party, but no, that's just, you're just there for forever, I guess. I don't know. I'm afraid I finished with my task for the time being, but since you're so eager to learn about our way of life, why don't I tell you a bit of our migration customs? If you're here, you likely already know about the Ronique and our Hitsa, our guides, that we traveled with through the turning of the seasons. We trust them to lead us to the fertile lands, with all we need to survive. I'm coming back, I swear. JK. But you may not like that healer in our dungeon. You'll be back. It's just taking a bit of a time. Also, in this cutscene, look at this dude. Look at, I can't zoom in, but look at this Ronique. They are staring into my soul. Holy shit. With red eyes. What is going on in that head? Now I cannot focus on this man talking to me. You may not know that sometimes the head splits into two, bound for different paths. On those occasions, we heads out of must also part with half of our number. You may think it's strange and stressful custom, but over the years it has seen us visit new lands and broaden our horizons as a people. This too is the wisdom of the heads up. There's ruffled Ronique. Again, with your eyes.
You're here to help? Well then, why don't I show you how to care for Ronique's coat? Go ahead and run your fingers through it. Gently now.
Gently run my fingers through here. As you stroke the Ronique's coat, you note that many portions are shaggy and tangled.
This one's fur is a bit overgrown, but a good brushing should thin it out. Would you like to give it a try? You'll need the right tool for the job, mind you. A comb of the type you're used to would just get lost in a tangle. Like as not.
Sure.
Geppetto sent a Ronique brush with you, did he? How like him. Now just run it through one little patch at a time, gently.
You dutifully brush the Ronique until your arms grow weary from prolonged battle with its coat. It appears much tidier now, though the same cannot be said for your clothes, which have acquired a new coat of their own. Oh man.
Well done. With less fur, our friend here will be more comfortable in the afternoon heat, and less susceptible to illness. A combed coat also makes it easier for us to identify injuries, should a need arise.
I miss listening to this song. I did the fates here so fast because of the frickin' Snake Lord that I don't come back here that often. Oh, Snake Lord, why?
You smell the grass and the wind, which is a good thing, I promise.
You could nearly be mistaken for one of us. Or at least an adventurous Shatona. Yeah.
I have to wonder how Valcona is getting on. I assumed he'd be reluctant to get his hands dirty, but it seems his wish to understand us was sincere. There he is now.
He's made a new friend. Look at that. Just tackles him and launches him sky high.
Apologies for my tardiness. I was tasked with grazing the Ronique, and ended up rather far afield. I found myself wandering hither and thither at my companion's inclination. To force us back to the trail seemed inappropriate. But how was your own work? Have you anything to share? Ronique are treasured members of this community, as important as family. Indeed, the Ronique provide for the Hetsara, and in turn the Hetsara are good to the Ronique, just as families should be. Mine is not the only way. There were times I had lacked the experience to know otherwise. My inability to conceive of how a decision might be right does not mean that it is wrong. My parents had a duty to the Ronique, and they did to me. So I wonder if their leaving me behind was not so selfish an act as I once believed. I have no way to know, of course, and regardless, this has no bearing on our present concerns. We are here in service of the people of Tural, after all. Nevertheless, I thank you for helping me find deeper meaning in what we've done today, and I will endeavor to remain curious, especially where the Hetsara are concerned. I'm glad to hear that about Kona. You're welcome to come among our herd anytime. Hooray! What do we get? Wild banana blend. This stuff is all old food. I could save it for another day. I know it doesn't seem like long, but I feel like there'll probably be big cutscenes in the rest of these. And also, I have other things I can do if I stream that day, which are like the Pelu Pelu quests and the what else would I? Oh yeah, the Pandemonium epilogue quest, which I can do. That probably isn't that long either, but adding that together would make for a decently length stream. So we can stop in the middle of this, which is I don't want to, but it is getting late. I don't want to ruin my sleep. I need enough sleep to work a lot, sadly. I was close to finishing though, that does suck. But what can you do? I